Thank you and welcome to Baton Rouge, everyone, where LSU was seeking its 700th victory in football. Only 10 teams have achieved that level across the NCAA. It was not to be. Ole Miss never trailed in this game, Greg. And indeed, I think storylines here involve the quarterbacks. Javon Sneed, who transferred from Texas, didn't play last year, was extremely accurate from the get-go for Ole Miss.
Well, he came out and knew that he had to win. He had to carry his football team, and started on the opening drive. He hits Mike Wallace, a little out route. Wallace picks it up, goes up the sideline, and picks up good yards for him, and then he comes back again, play action. This is still on the first drive, opening drive of the game, completes it to Wallace for a touchdown. That started it and kind of set the tone for what we thought Ole Miss was going to do. They came out, and here you go, Sneed. You talked about him being accurate. Good coverage there by LSU, but Sneed drops it in for a completion, and Ole Miss got rolling offensively.
The other side of the quarterback storyline is that Jarrett Lee was hurt with a twisted ankle in the second quarter. From that moment on, Jordan Jefferson took every snap, certainly his debut in terms of any extensive playing time.
Well, you knew that Jarrett Lee was going to be the guy. You were hoping that he could stay in the ball game and not throw the interceptions that he's been prone to throw. He gets hurt on this play, and then he has to come out, and the young Jefferson has to take over. You watch his right ankle. We think it's a high ankle sprain. Hopefully he can be back and be ready to play next week for LSU. But Jordan Jefferson comes in, and he does a pretty good job on the opening drive. For him, he just fakes like he's going to run. Then he finds LaFell down the field, puts LSU in scoring position, manages the offense, and then he finds running room to the right, gets outside, does the things you're supposed to do with the football, protect the football, and he gets LSU into the end zone by completing this one to Terrence Tolliver. And it looks like LSU's poised and ready to move offensively, but it was not to be.
One other point, 37 yards rushing for LSU, barely a yard plus per attempt, and it's just awfully tough to get anything going.
Bad on senior night for LSU.
So that wraps it up from Baton Rouge. Gentlemen, back to you in New Orleans.